Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my porch. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. There's Skipper checking out the yard, checking out what's going on. Here are our cards for the day for our daily focus reading. If you're new here, my name is Renee, and I pull tarot and oracle cards every day to help us figure out what our focus needs to be and how we need to get there. So welcome to my channel. I hope you'll decide to subscribe, and I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Today, our focus, another repeater card. Oh, you guys, if you've been following me, I keep pulling repeater cards with this deck. It seems like I've been using it for almost a month now, and it just seems like there's 3 or 4 different focus cards that I get, and they keep reappearing. So I don't know if that means we're not getting the message or if it means this deck does not want to work with me. I keep saying I'm going to switch it up, and maybe I will today, but let's go with it right now. Once again, our focus needs to be seduction, passion, and romance await. I feel like the main message here is that we need to be seducing life, being passionate about our goals, our happiness, what brings us fulfillment and joy. Now, this is also going to be about the seduction that we normally think of when we see a card like this. Our love lives, our sex lives, our relationships. Do you need to spend some time in your relationship seducing your partner, making them feeling loved and appreciated? But for the majority of us, I feel like this is really telling us we need to seduce the life that we want to have. We need to call it in. It's time to start working on making ourselves be passionate about our daily lives, what brings us joy. So think about that as we are going through this reading. Now, normally I turn next to the tarot messages, but I see here with the T cards that we have an astral house that showed up, and I feel like it's a big indicator of what it is that we are supposed to be putting this seduction energy into. So let's check it out and see what it is. Wealth, okay. What can you do to draw more money into your life? Seduce your finances, seduce your banking account, seduce your career, because careers bring us wealth as well as fulfillment. But I feel like a lot of today's reading has to do with our wealth and how we draw that into us and what that means to us. Perhaps you're someone who's been worried about wealth. Money struggles are miserable. They're miserable. I hate them. I feel like there's nothing more troubling in a relationship or just in life in general, other than cheating, is money problems. So let's see what our cards have to say about that. Okay, our first message, another repeater card. The Hermit. This is Virgo energy. So Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. This could be an important message for you. It could also be telling everybody to call in Virgo energy. Seek that out. When the Hermit shows up, this is about introspection. It's about going within and looking for the answers, and not so much asking everybody around you what they think, what they advise you to do, but knowing that you have all the answers inside of you. Now, it might be time for you to, maybe you've been socializing a lot. I know that's where I'm at. I've spent the last 2 weeks traveling, and then when I got back, I had company come in. So I am a Virgo sun, so I'm very introverted, and all this socializing has really taken a toll for me. I love these people, and I love every minute with them, but I also need time today to recharge. And that's what I plan on doing. It's Sunday as of the day that I'm filming this. And you better believe I am going to take today to focus on just chilling out, relaxing, spending time with my husband. I hope I can spend a lot of it at home, just doing whatever I want to do and thinking about what I need to do going forward. Now, it's October 27th as I'm filming this, and it's getting close to the end of the year. So start thinking about what you want 2025 to look like, especially in regards to your career and your finances. Okay, let's move on. We spent a lot of time on that card. Okay, another major arcana, the Moon card. This is Pisces energy. This is going to be another big one for me because I'm a Pisces rising. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this same card showed up the last time I pulled the seduction card, because I remember referencing how the moon is also about romance and how that kind of goes hand in hand with seduction. We're seeing a lot of repeaters today. These three cards, I've definitely pulled them in the last 2 or 3 readings. So I feel like Spirit's telling us you guys aren't getting the message. You're not really, you might be listening and watching the readings, but are you following through with action and really applying these readings to your life? Now, the moon's message is what's going on behind the scenes. You know, when the moon card shows up, it's telling us there are things that we are not catching. There's things going on that we know nothing about. Things are going to be revealed to us. It asks us to use our intuition as a guide, and I feel like that could definitely be helping us to generate more wealth. Think about what makes you happy, what opens up your heart, and just causes you to just feel more joyful. That when it just feels right, like you're on that right path. But this is also, I feel like, in relation to the seduction card, this is about having more romance in your life, paying attention to your partner, and just focusing on the two of you. Because love is also wealth. If you have a wonderful relationship, a good partner, you're rich right there. All right, let's see what our last tarot message is. Oh my goodness, you guys, the Star card. Right away, we have 3 major arcanas, and I always tell you when the majors show up in a reading, it's important. This is about big life lessons and pivotal changes that we need to pay attention to, energies that deserve to be placed at the top level of importance. Important epiphanies. Okay, let's focus on the Star card here because this is Aquarius energy. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. So these are, I feel like this is a big validation for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, and Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. The Star card is telling us to have faith and hope that it's all going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out. We're on the right path. Look to God for guidance. Whenever I see this card, I love how she is looking up into the heavens and praying, possibly. Maybe she's meditating. She's one with Spirit. And that's how we develop our faith and our hope. What a beautiful message for our Sunday. But have faith that everything is going to be revealed to you in the right time. And know what that means to you and to your heart, because only you know what really brings you joy. Don't let other people dictate that for you. Okay, we already covered that we're thinking a lot about our wealth. What makes you wealthy? This is your material blessings, but this is also, like I said earlier, your love life. If you're blessed with a good partner, you're already wealthy. Good health. That's the one thing that money can't buy, is your health. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, you can get some good health care. I mean, you can afford options, but at the end of the day, you're still limited. If you have your health, you have the basis and the foundation to go after everything else in life. So health is wealth. Remember that. Butterfly, a change for the better. I really feel like if we pay attention to all of these energies, we focus on our faith, knowing that we're being guided by Spirit and watching for the signs, knowing that the answers lie within us, we have the power to seduce life in general and enjoy it and embrace it. Change for the better is coming. Now, I mentioned earlier, 2025. What do you want next year to look like? It's time for you to start getting serious about that and work on what goals you want to manifest, what blessings you want to manifest. Think about what you want your life to look like in 2025, and don't be afraid to go after it. Be the butterfly who is prepared to sit with themselves in that cocoon that hermit is telling us to do. Hermits isolate, They go within. That's what a butterfly does. When it's in that process of becoming the butterfly, only you know what these answers are. They're deep within you with this Hermit card. So become that butterfly. What do you need to focus on in yourself in order to make this butterfly appear? And we have this Sun card, happiness and well-being. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. Now, this is not a tarot deck, it's an oracle, but I relate it to this card and the Sun card in the tarot because the message is the same here. Happiness and well-being. When the Sun card shows up in a reading, everything is going to be great. Everything is right. We're focused on victory and happiness and well-being. And that's what I want you to think about in the coming weeks, because we are on the cusp of change. We're getting ready to change our calendar year here in about 8 weeks, 9 weeks. What can you do, looking within, to make the changes come about that you want to see for 2025? Remember, seduce your life. Passion and romance await. Now, that can be about your actual love life, or it can be about you just being passionate about every single day that you have here. And I hope that you all find that. Let that be your mission beginning today. Wonderful reading. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to try to enjoy this day. Let's just relax if we can, chill out if we can. If you can't, if you've got obligations you've got to meet, try to carve out a few minutes to just figure out what you want to seduce and manifest, and go for it. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow for another reading. Love you.